I got a new board, guys, and I'm not gonna lie, it feels pretty good. So I mean, as you may know, I broke my abec board a couple of days ago doing some flagrant tricks, which I mean was such a bummer for me. But I mean, today I'm pretty stoked because I replaced it finally. I mean, I was not ready for it to break at all, so I didn't take no time to buy a board ahead of time. So I had a couple of days with no skateboard at all. I'm not gonna lie, it's the first time in at least a year that I haven't had a skateboard like at all time with me, and it feels very weird. Like, it just felt crazy weird for me. But anyway, I mean, this board that I just bought, I mean, it's this one right there. So I set it up a bit earlier, and I mean, it's a bit different from every board that I've ridden since forever. Actually, I mean, I've never had this kind of board before, but this is basically my skate shop brand, so my local shop, my local store skateboard, like homemade skateboard. And I mean, this board just looks fire. I mean, I don't know what you think about that. Maybe tell me in the comments if you like it. If you don't, just tell me in the comment. But I mean, this board looks fire. And I mean, when it came out, I mean, first thing I thought was I gotta get my hands on one of those, because I mean, they're probably gonna be selling out pretty quick. I mean, the local skaters love the skate shop, so they're probably gonna go, like, you know, very fast to buy them all. And I mean, I ride an 8.0, so a lot of skaters ride 8.0s, and I feel like there's not gonna be a lot like available in a very short time. So pretty stoked I get to buy one. And I mean, this video I'm gonna tell you guys why. I mean, I love shopping at my skate shop, and I never actually shop online, nor on, like, you know, big brands, so like Zumiez, for example, or Blue Tomato. And I mean, I would always prefer buying at my skate shop as long as I can. So basically, if I don't have no other choice, of course I'm gonna go to Blue Tomato online or in Zumiez. But as much as possible, I like to go to my skate shop for a lot of reasons actually, and I'm gonna break it down in this video for you guys. And I mean, maybe if you don't go to your local skate shop, I might give you guys a couple of reasons why you should maybe consider going there instead of like ordering online new skateboards. And I mean, mostly if you're a beginner skater just getting into the sport, I mean, I'm gonna tell you why you should probably go to your local shop instead of, like, you know, big brands. And also, I mean, in the meantime, I'm gonna be skating because I mean, it's a brand new board, and I'm not gonna lie, sitting down throughout like a full video would not be possible. I definitely gotta skate it. I mean, like, I just want to skate so freaking bad right now. But anyway, right now, first off, I'm gonna show you like the first couple of tricks I did with the board as I just set it up. So it was like a bunch of flagrant tricks, like, you know, first kickflip and stuff. I'll cut you guys back to talk a bit more about these things. So basically, why I shop in my local and why you should probably too. And I mean, let's go. Just let's roll a couple of like flagrant tricks before I talk a bit about that. Let's go. Board, new shoes, and we're gonna do the first kickflip test. I mean, that's always the worst part because actually shoes are not broken in board either, so we'll see how does that feel. Oh man, that board feels way too big anymore. Man, that board just feels amazing. But let's first try. It was fucking good.
And everything you ooze, the tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody no one can control, that old time rock and roll, no rule of gravity. And hey,
back at it, guys. And actually, I hope you enjoyed this first part. I mean, like, I was pretty stoked on the first feel I got on this board. I mean, probably one of the best feeling board I have out of the box. I mean, we'll see how well it does like over time, but just right out of the box, I think I did my best like kickflip check with the board ever, and I mean, I'm pretty stoked on it. So we'll see how it feels. I mean, all my buddies that I've ridden this board before have told me that it's just like insane, so we'll see. But I mean, let's get into the topic of this video. Like, you know, why should you go to your local skate shop, and why do I always go to my local store instead of big brands? So there's a very good reason for that actually. I mean, first of all, if you're a beginner, like, there are a lot of reasons for you to go to your local shop instead of online, for example. And the first one is that, I mean, people at your local shop are gonna be able to help you out. I mean, what do I mean by that is, those guys have been skating for ages. They know exactly what they're talking about, and I mean, if they own a skate shop, it really means that they love it. So first time you enter the skate shop, they are gonna be able to tell you, you know, like, what board to get, what size you should be getting, depending on, like, you know, your personal size. Like, I mean, if you're a small kid, you're probably not gonna want to skate 9.0, and I mean, if you're the biggest, like, tallest man in the half, you're probably not gonna want to skate a 7.75 nor 8.0. And I mean, if you're being a skater, you probably don't know anything about, like, you don't understand anything from what I just said. But basically, the size of your board is important, and I mean your local shop is going to be able to help you out a lot. They are also going to be able to help you out setting up your board, and I mean showing you what to do, what not to do, setting your grip tape up for you, and showing you how to do it, and like, you know, all the stuff which is gonna allow you then to actually be able to do it for yourself and to know, I mean, like, how to do it correctly, instead of, like, you know, wasting time, maybe like applying the worst grip tape possible, and I mean messing up your grip tape, having to buy another one, also, like, you know, not having to buy another board, or like, you know, choosing a crappy board as your first board, not spending too much money on your first board, because I mean sometimes you might think as a beginner skater that, you know, if it's expensive it's good, which I mean it's probably true, but it's not really, like, you know, the fact, because I mean like some cheap bearings are better than like very expensive ones, some cheaper brand might be more suitable for your level of skating and stuff, and the people at your skate shop are going to be able to help you out with that. So that's the first reason why you should go to your skate shop. I mean, not actually go set up your board by yourself online, or like, you know, in big things. But also, I mean, another thing you should think about when you just, like, you know, I mean, go to your like local skate shop, it's, I mean, the people over there, they are local skaters, so I mean you might very well meet up with them all the time, you know, as you keep on skating, and I mean they will become the homies, hopefully. I mean, all the time, if you really skate for a long time, you're gonna be skating with them a lot. And I mean, would you rather like your money to go to the homies pocket, or would you rather like it to go like to a very, like, you know, to a big brand, like giving your money to some man that you don't know, and that just like is gonna spend on things you don't really know about? Like, I mean, just think about that. And I mean, I would personally rather like my money to go into my homies pocket all day. And I mean, over time, if they become like, you know, real homies and your buddies and stuff, they might even, like, you know, give you some discount and stuff, and maybe hook you up with some boards, you never know. But I mean, yeah, that's just like it. And right now I'm gonna get back into skating because I really want to skate, I'm not gonna lie. So let's go, guys, time to shred a bit. I mean, I'm at my local skate park in Sierre, and I mean that's the first session I'm gonna have with this board, so we'll see how it feels. And I mean, I'll catch you guys back to talk a bit more about skateshop versus zumiez. Let's go.
Can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all off in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I learned to sing, watching you bloom in the light of the moon. Your loneliness will never be lost on me, so reach out and love, and don't be a stranger.
So I just had a bit of a session in this skate park. I mean, like, it was pretty fun. Did a couple of tricks. I mean, it started raining in the middle of it, so it kind of stopped the momentum that I was having in the beginning right away. I mean, I got to do like a backside 3 and another trick, and then it started raining, so I had to wait. Got the kickflip under the rain. Actually, this thing, I mean, it took me 3 minutes to learn the first one. Was not clean at all. I wanted to do it again for sure. And I mean, it took me 25 minutes to get it again. For some reason, like, I don't know, like sometimes skating it goes like that, you know, you just get the trick so easily and then it just takes ages to land it again. But I mean, even though you unlocked it, I mean, like, I don't have no problem with my kickflip, but like sometimes, I don't know, just like it couldn't be weird like that. But anyway, I mean, other than that, this session was mad fun. I mean, didn't do a lot of trick, but the bunch I got, I mean, I'm pretty stoked on. And I mean, did a couple of nollie trick, which I never do, so that's pretty cool. I mean, definitely will try to do more nollie things with this board. I don't know, like, it just feels good to do nollie with this board, which is a first for me. I usually don't like them, but I mean, anyway, like, right now I'm gonna get back on the subject that this video is supposed to be about, which is like local store versus zumiez and all the stuff. And I mean, the last point I gotta make about like the advantage of local skate shop compared to, I mean, zumiez, other than the fact that they can give you like advice on what to get, and that, I mean, like, they can set up your board and all the stuff, is going to be that, I mean, actually, when you get in a skate shop, you get to try the stuff. I mean, like, I'm not gonna tell you that you can try the board out, but you can, you know, feel it out, like, know if it's the kind of board you'd like, if you can already skate, and I mean, if you can't skate, I mean, kind of trust your gut. And I mean, for example, like today I bought some shoes, which is gonna be probably like my next video. Like, this is the the newest like van pro model, like the Vans, how do you call it, AV. So I mean the Vans AV, I bought them. I wanted to buy them for like since they came out actually, which is not a while ago, I think. I mean I'm not sure like up to date with shoes and stuff, but I wanted to get them, and I mean I tried them out, and I noticed that I really liked those. And I mean in the meantime I was kind of hesitating between those and DC shoes. I mean like a pair of shoes from DC, which is like this one, which look amazing to me, and I really love DC shoes. And I mean I got to try it out, and my foot didn't feel right in it, and I mean it's the kind of thing you cannot see online. And I mean I'm used to, you know, like wearing DC shoes for walking. Sometimes, I mean like most of the time actually when I go to walk and stuff, I usually got DC shoes on, so I thought they would like, just like fit normally, but for some reason this model like right there didn't fit, and I wouldn't have known it if I bought it online. But going to the shop and actually asking the guys to try it out allowed me to, you know, just notice that it wasn't the right shoe for me, and I mean go with the Vans AV instead, and I mean making the right purchase, I think. But that's one of the advantage of going to a skate shop compared to like going online, because online you kind of have to guess, you know, you're not going to be trying the shoe out. I mean if you don't really know your size, if you've never bought like a shoe from the brand you want to buy it from, I mean you might mess up on your shoe size, and I mean it's kind of an ordeal, because then you gotta send it back, and like, you know, sometimes it's at your cost, and just like sometimes it can be an ordeal. So buying in shop allows you to try the thing out and make sure that it's gonna fit you, like actually it's not gonna be a waste of money and a waste of your time actually. But I mean overall that's the advantage I find at buying, like, you know, things at your local shop instead of like, you know, online or at Zumiez or like big corporation which won't care as much. And I mean I don't know, like maybe tell me if you like to buy at Zumiez and stuff better. I mean I know that sometimes the advantage of those is that, I mean, they got much more choice, but to me if you talk to the guys, like to the manager, that's such a Karen move. But I mean if you talk to like the guy at the skate shop, you might ask them to, you know, like get the board you would like to buy, and I mean they might get it for you, which I mean I think is pretty cool too. I mean like you might make other people in your area discover this brand that you just found out. I mean for example, like if your skate shop doesn't have Nigel Houston Pro, like new brand Disorder, and you really want to try them out, maybe the skate shop themselves don't know about it. I mean I don't know, maybe they live under a rock, but it's just like you might get them to know like this board, make them know that you actually want it, and they might get it and make it more known to like other people if it's a good brand. So that's like another advantage I feel like to going to shop. But of course online you will get more choice, so sometimes it can be an advantage. But I'd say if you're a beginner skater, go to a skate shop. They will help you out all the time, and it's gonna avoid like some pretty nasty errors. And I mean for example I used to scooter, and I know that's lame, but I mean I used to scooter and really love it. The thing is I made a huge mistake when buying my scooter, because I mean I bought like, you know, a freestyle type of scooter, like, you know, like for the park instead of like a street scooter, which I would probably have enjoyed a lot more. I mean the only reason why I did that is because I mean I listened to people on YouTube who already knew exactly what style of scootering they liked, and I mean I didn't really take the time to, you know, like try the thing out, to see that maybe like the small bar is not meant for me, small decks are not meant for me. So I mean it kind of ruined my experience with scootering, even though I mean some of my friends do street and share their scooter with me, so they kind of saved it. But it's just like it can be the same for skating. I mean if you buy a huge board and you have like the tiniest feet ever, you're probably gonna hate on skating because of that. And I mean a skate shop would avoid this type of mistake, and I mean they could avoid you buying, you know, like big truck for a small board, like, you know, all this mismatched stuff, which I mean are pretty common mistake. I mean I know that when I bought my first board I really didn't know what I was getting. I mean I bought an 8.0. I bought it all online on titles.com, which I mean it's pretty good website if you want to buy something, German website I think. But I mean I remember like buying the truck size wasn't ordeal. I mean like honestly I didn't know what I was doing at all, and a skate shop would have saved me probably a lot of time. But I mean that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I mean like there's probably not a lot of skating in there, but I mean I hope you enjoyed the couple of like tricks you got to see. I mean I totally forgot to bring water, so I mean I had 2 bottles with me. I thought they were full, but they were actually empty, so I didn't get to drink at all today. So I mean I couldn't skate a lot. But I mean overall I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I mean there's gonna be a lot more videos to come in the future, so let's go guys. I'll see you in the next one. And I mean make sure to tell me in the comment what you like more, like if you like going to your skate shop more, or if you like online store and you don't understand why I kind of like 8 on them, even though I get not 8 on them at all. But like, if you would rather like to buy your things online, maybe tell me in the comment and tell me why. I mean, that could be a good discussion, and I mean, let's go guys. See you in the next video in a couple of days from now. Let's go, peace.